Hey everyone, welcome to today's gratitude and affirmation practice. Thank you so much for being here. It's going to be a quick video, but oh my gosh, number one gratitude is I'm grateful that after this I'm taking a shower and going to bed. It is bedtime. Number two, grateful that I actually did go to the store and get a pint of chocolate, like dark chocolate ice cream. Did I eat the whole pint? Yes, I did. And that's going to go into the message of the day. Number three, grateful I got a little bit of time in the hot tub. My body, it's just been really sore. And so, like, stretching out, like my neck, I'm really have been trying to practice untensing my thighs, and especially like here, this definitely gets really tense. And I mean, even using the hot tub, it just feels like I've been working out for hours upon hours. So, a little bit at a time, be kind to yourself. Number four, I had such a productive day at work today. And so, super grateful I got done what I needed to get done. Also, forgot that there was a member of my team that's going to be going out. And so, yep, that's going to be a week starting tomorrow. But I'm grateful that the other project workload is later. Number five for the day. Oh, it was so nice just to have food prepared, get the salad together. I had a kale salad for lunch today and a sandwich, but breakfast was good. I think I need to figure out something. I do miss buckwheat, but I haven't found it at the stores lately. So we'll see. We'll see if I can find some maybe in the next week or two or whenever I go to the grocery store next. But grateful to have food to eat at home. Number six, it was a beautiful day out today. It even got like overcast and kind of like dark and cloudy, but it didn't rain. And oh my gosh, guys, number seven, I didn't jump over any jumps, but I was taught the proper jumping form today. And so we'll see, maybe Friday to jump over some small jumps. Like I'm so excited. That was really, really good today. And I always love being around horses. So that was really nice. Eight for the day. Grateful I took some time for me. This is also going to go into the message of the day. Um, but, I really sat there and gave myself time to work through how I was feeling. Like sometimes like stuff comes up and you just like, there's not really a reason for it. Or like there always is a reason, but there isn't anything that triggered it per se, but you're just in this state that's like hard to get out of. And more on that when we get to the message of the day. Nine for the day. I got to do two quick walks today, so super grateful I got outside aside from riding. Riding was, man, it was so nice. But yeah, grateful I got to go outside for a little bit and just, reset, start the day off with a walk. That's always really good. And 10 for the day. 10 for the day is going to be, so I have another client session I'm working out, and then I'm going to spend some time with my family over not this weekend, but the next weekend. And it's just going to all be about family time, which I'm really excited about. And let's see, I've started getting back to some older messages. I really just have one app left to catch up with messages, but for the most part, I'm pretty much back to schedule. And this is it's working out way better uh, than me trying to keep up with it last year. And I love talking to my friends. There's actually one of my friends who I'm seeing in the UK. I've started talking to her more today. I feel like there was something else that worked out today that I don't recall off the top of my head. Well, that's a good point to get to the daily message. Listen, guys, give yourself grace and give yourself space, because it might be that your body needs some sort of chemical or nutrient. So, what happened today? I found myself getting stuck into specific emotional states, or my brain just was having a hard time processing through to the next action. And, I just had a thought. I was like, oh, like, well, maybe it's just that time of month, or like getting close to it, or this or that. And it wasn't until the end of the day where I told myself, I was like, you need to go and sit in the hot tub, or like just try and meditate, because like your brain feels like it's stuck. And I know that when I get to that point, I think it's also kind of related to my ADHD, where I don't have so much the inattentive. I almost have the complete opposite, where I get like too attentive and I get too hyper fixated on something, and it's hard for me to like pull myself back sometimes. But I've learned that when I'm in that emotional state, my brain is in this weird burnout where I just need to give it some time to decompress. But I'm in the hot tub, it's still not necessarily decompressing. And so I just continue to stretch after the hot tub. I used it to try and open up. Because remember, a couple videos back, we talked about the fact that your fight or flight nerve and muscle is located in like your hips and in your legs, and you have a dominant side. So I've been way more conscious of that this past month, and I continuously throughout the day try and like relax not only like my shoulder muscles, because I tend to do this like all day long and not even realize it, but I do that with my hips too, where I just tense up. And so I've been practicing releasing that. So that's what I focused on. But after doing all of that, and as I'm doing stretching, I tell you what, guys, the craving for dark chocolate ice cream was so strong. I ate Sunday, and then a little bit earlier today, I ate collectively a whole pint of this like dark chocolate ice cream. And then I'm just sitting here and I'm just having such a bad craving. And it's one of those where it's not, oh, like I just have a craving for this specific thing. I really want it. Normally, when I get cravings like this, it's like I can feel that I'm missing a type of nutrient. The only time when I really crave chocolate, and with ice cream, I always go for like vanilla or lighter flavors. I don't really ever go for chocolate. And if I do, it's like a couple bites and I'm good. The fact that I ate an entire pint yesterday, and I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I need it. Like my brain, here's the other difference and why you need to listen to your body when you're getting cravings. It could be stress related, but the fact that I felt it in my brain and not in my stomach. Normally when I'm wanting something like, ooh, I just want something sweet, like I either feel it in my mouth, like my mouth is sending me the signal, or my stomach. This was like my brain was like, you need to go get this. And so I almost didn't, and was just going to try and get myself to sleep. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go get it, and I don't have to eat it tonight, and maybe tomorrow. I ate that entire thing, and tell me why I felt so incredibly balanced afterwards. And I like, it's a ton of sugar, and I almost feel like it, like if I could take the sugar portion out of it, I would. So let me give you some of the statistics though. Calories for that container were like 1,100. So whatever, that's fine. And then of course the sugar, you look at the sugar and the fat, it's like over 100% of your intake. Whatever, fine. But the most interesting thing on it, and when I say that my brain feels balanced, I feel like a normal person again. Or I feel like my normal self, not a normal person. It had 70% of your daily intake of iron, and it had 40% of your daily intake of potassium. I know when my body's craving iron because that's the only time that I get dark chocolate cravings. And it's not that any chocolate will do, it is very specific. And I go with my body. And if I go to the grocery store, I will know. It's interesting. I've never really done a study on this or like an experiment. I'm always going to pick dark chocolate. But then additionally to that, I'm very curious if I'm going for a specific iron content. And then I just looked up after I eat it, I was like, I feel like I probably need like magnesium or something. Like magnesium, I think, is in dark chocolate. But looking up, I looked up what does your brain need more of for brain heavy tasks, and iron or potassium, and it was like iron is used to make all of your dopamine, your serotonin, your blah 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 blah. Like there's like four of the four main chemicals. It is used heavily to make those. And I'm like, well, no wonder that I needed this. And my body, I could go the rest of the week without having it. Like my body is finally, it's like, okay, check, we're at the optimal state now. So it's so crazy. Like your body always knows. So if you're craving something specific, one, identify like where in your body are you registering this craving? Two, what is the craving for? And then do some like basic Googling of like what happens when I crave this. And then three, notice how you feel after eating it. Is it like a couple of bites and you're good? Is it a couple of bites, but you could have left it? That's probably more just a generalized craving. Or is it like, oh my God, like I feel good. Like I feel really good right now. Like my stomach, I can tell is not the best, but overall, I feel completely like fine. As if some of those mood swings, I don't even know if they were really mood swings. It was just like my brain just felt terrible. My physically and emotionally, I didn't really feel bad, but it was like my brain just like needed some support. And so, which is interesting because at certain points I've wondered if I had an iron deficiency. But then when I got tested for it, when I was doing testing with a naturopath, she told me I had some of the highest iron content of a female that she's ever seen. So maybe I don't have a deficiency, but maybe I just need more than the average person. That's another rabbit hole to go down. But anyways, not to continue talking about this, but listen to your body and start identifying things because you can help yourself quicker. And how I know that it was something that my body needed too is I walked into the store because it wasn't about getting something sweet. I started thinking about this one specific chocolate bar. The only place I've seen it is Target, and I don't necessarily have a Target close to me. And I almost wanted to just eat half that. Like in my brain, it was telling me if you eat half that bar, you're good. And I don't know what the iron content of that bar is. I actually am going to have to look at that the next time I go to a Target. I ended up getting the ice cream anyways, instead of looking for the chocolate because like I just wanted to get in, get out. But I'm going to compare contrast that because if it's relatively close to 70%, then I can make better choices and figure out, okay, so this is what I feel like when I'm probably close to this level of iron, and this is what I need to do to get myself back. Maybe something I can look into is getting some iron pills for when I feel like this, so same thing as like Epsom salt for magnesium. Maybe that's something I need to look into as for general health. So maybe there are certain periods where I just need a little bit of a boost. Maybe I'm using a lot more of it. I don't know that exactly for sure. But again, message, listen to your body. Don't discount it. Don't beat yourself up. Please don't beat yourself up for having cravings because like your body is here to keep you alive. So listen to your cravings, and then over time, with more information, you can make better and better and more informed choices. And there might be a time where it's like, oh, I'm feeling this way. Cool. I can just pop an iron pill and like 20 minutes I'm good and I don't have to go to the store. But this has been a long journey just for that piece, like you get information, and then when your brain has capacity, you think about it. So anyways, that's the message of the day. Listen to your body. Affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. I allow myself to interact with my deepest desires at all times. Number 3, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, our experiences, appreciate the fact that we get to powerfully co-create all of this, and ask for more. Ooh, number 4, ask for more with gratitude and allow yourself to be in fun, joy, and play, and recognize that you are always safe and you are always creating. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight, every night. Number 6, I'm a person that everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor and for the good of all. Number 7, I'm not going to stress. Everything's being worked out for my ultimate good. Tomorrow is a brand new, fresh day, fresh start. Number 8, I'm a person of importance and I matter. Everything externally reflects the never-ending, continuous importance and me mattering. Number 9, choose again, and I choose better for myself. And 10 for the day. I allow myself to exist in each present moment, unburdened, free of expectation and obligation. Anything that is an expectation, obligation, burden, whether it's put on by me or others, just slides right off, and I'm able just to be in my optimal state. And what's interesting, just to summarize all this and lead it back to the message really briefly, I had a very, very present day today. Present and like locked into the moment, and just like nice flowing day. So the fact that I got there and my body was sending me all these weird signals, and I didn't really understand what was going on, or like I just couldn't pinpoint why I felt that way and why I felt so strongly and just so off and just not myself. Again, listen to your body. It's sending you the right signals, and it's telling you, hey, we're miscalibrated right now. Anyways, love you guys. Sorry for the late video. We'll try and get an outside video tomorrow. But, that's the other one. Last gratitude. Finally have a hair appointment, so we're gonna get my hair colored and cut, because it is long and it is luscious, but it needs to be luscious and slightly shorter and lighter, I guess. All right. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.